How does Bitcoin meet the 7 properties of currency better than the US dollar? In my previous video, I explained the history of money and why the US dollar doesn't fulfill the 7 properties of currency as well as it should. To quickly recap, the 7 properties needed for a usable currency are: Number 1. Scarcity. Is there only a certain amount of it in existence? Number 2. Divisibility. Can it be cut down into smaller pieces or recombined into larger pieces? Number 3. Durability. Is it available globally versus just nationally? Number 4. Fungibility. Can it be tested to see if it's real or fake? Number 5. Portability. Can it be sent overseas internationally? Number 6. Programmability. Can it generate a functional economy? Number 7. Functionality. Is it efficient to use? How is Bitcoin scarce? We know there are only 21 million Bitcoin in existence, and in order to get to it, we have to mine it. The difference between mining Bitcoin versus mining gold is instead of blowing holes into the earth and hiring workers to labor all day, Bitcoin only requires energy and time. All it takes to mine Bitcoin is one person and an Asic Miner, also known as a computer. The best part about this form of mining is anyone can do it from the comfort of their own home. Some will criticize that Bitcoin mining uses too much energy and that it's affecting our planet. Yes, your energy bill will see an increase, but did you know that bank corporations use 3 times more energy than Bitcoin? That's not including the energy other corporations use to overproduce unsustainable products. We have to remember, we are still early in cryptocurrency. So as these energy concerns arise, folks are pretty quick to create energy solutions. Altcoins like Stellar Luminous, Litecoin, Algorand, and more help lower energy consumption and gas fees. Meanwhile, banks and other corporations are still continuing to damage our planet and have yet to even implement the first steps in green initiatives. So really, if we are debating what method of currency is more sustainable for our planet, Bitcoin is a better alternative. How is Bitcoin divisible? Bitcoin is more divisible than the dollar because while the dollar has 2 digits, known as cents, placed after the decimal point, Bitcoin has 8 digits, also known as satoshis. This not only makes Bitcoin more divisible, but it also allows for a more exact estimate of what a product or service actually costs. How is Bitcoin durable? Bitcoin can be mined from anywhere in the world. Although some countries like China have banned mining Bitcoin, their effort to control the people resulted in what's called the Bitcoin mining exodus. Thousands moved from their homes to other countries and continued mining anyway. Because Bitcoin is a decentralized currency, it cannot be regulated by the government. Yes, the government can try to ban mining Bitcoin, but they can't stop the people from using Bitcoin. They also can't stop major companies from adding Bitcoin to their balance sheets. Corporations including PayPal, Amazon, Chase Bank, Microsoft, Whole Foods, Etsy, Starbucks, and more have added Bitcoin to their balance sheets, or are offering apps that allow their customers to pay using Bitcoin. The companies have branches all over the world, so as long as the company accepts Bitcoin, the country can't do anything about it. Bitcoin is so durable that no matter how much any government tries to regulate it, they are still facing the major obstacle of 196 other countries using it as well. How is Bitcoin fungible? Bitcoin is fungible because of the blockchain it's built on. The blockchain is a fancy word for a group of complicated math equations that work together like an algorithm. Think of the blockchain as if you were playing a public video game with multiple players around the world. Each level has a different set of challenges, just like the blockchain has a different set of blocks. Each level gets more challenging to win, just like each block gets more complicated to solve. This is called hashing. Imagine trying to hash a digital Rubik's Cube. In order to win, you have to get all the same colors on the same side. Once you've hashed level 1, a gold coin pops up that says, "Congratulations, you've earned a gold coin." Then you graduate to level 2. In level 2, you are presented with a more challenging Rubik's Cube. The level 1 Rubik's Cube had 3 rows to solve, whereas the level 2 Rubik's Cube has 4 rows to solve. As each level is solved, or hashed, more and more rows are added to the cube. Each coin you earn is logged and saved under a public trackable code, also known as an address. This makes it easy for everyone in the game to publicly locate each address of each block in the Bitcoin blockchain. Anyone trying to cheat could easily be exposed. This is because in order for a block to be added to the blockchain, all the other players, also known as nodes, have to double-check if the hashing of each block is correct in order to approve it. Is Bitcoin portable? Yes, because Bitcoin and other altcoins are digital currencies, so they can be sent overseas easily. Unlike the US dollar, you don't have to go through a third party like a bank to wire it to friends and family in other countries. Also, unlike gold, you don't have to transport thousands of pounds of it across oceans. Is Bitcoin programmable? Yes, as well as other altcoins. Blockchain technology has allowed us to generate alternative coins that can also serve as a form of currency. So now, countries all over the world can use their preferred choice of currency. For example, El Salvador has made Bitcoin its legal tender, whereas certain companies in Japan also accept Ethereum. In the future, we may see other countries accepting other altcoins like Solana, Tezos, or Chainlink. Cryptocurrency altogether is becoming more and more programmable every day. Is Bitcoin functional? Cryptocurrency is digital and decentralized. This makes it the most functional currency we have today. Rather than having to go to a bank to deposit cash or change, cryptocurrency is all located on the blockchain. Not to mention, crypto platforms like Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance are open on Sundays, whereas the banks are usually closed. You can pay for goods and services directly from your phone. Some people prefer to convert their Bitcoin to a debit card using a Bitcoin ATM to help make the transition from fiat to crypto a little smoother. Let's also remember that the bank corporations use 3 times more energy than Bitcoin. So not only is Bitcoin more functional, but it's also more sustainable. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to my channel for more videos, and if you're interested in investing in cryptocurrency, please feel free to purchase a copy of my Crypto Nerd Financial Planner via the link in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.